means the spirit, the breath, and the wind of God.
Oh, wow. Really?
It sounds
It's
almost like
Hebrewic.
it almost sounds like an onomatopoeia.
Yes.
Say the word again.
Ruach. The Ruach of God. I love that.
almost
That's
like it's
you
almost,
feel it?
yeah.
Yes. It's a whole vibe. So the reason why that's important, I think, is because when you talk about the cross, and you know, a lot of us know the story about the cross and Jesus hanging on Golgotha Hill, and so the medical people have looked at how he died. He died from asphyxiation. So they strategically put the nails in his hand, the gadzuk in his hands, well, actually in his wrist, and his feet, they placed it. And they didn't want to bust an artery, right? So they wanted to create a lot of pain for him. So the way he was positioned, he could have really like asphyxiated because you can't breathe. So he kept going up. And he kept going down and kept going up. And that's why he said, no man takes my life. I give my life up, right? So when I started thinking about Ruach and then thinking about how he gave up the ghost, I said, man was created by the Ruach of God because he breathed into man and man became a living soul. And then he gave up his breath so that we could have life eternally. I said, there is a connection. And I said, this is amazing. We lived initially because of the Ruach of God, and we get to live eternally because he gave up his breath so that we could have life eternal. And when you think about Ruach, we think about wind, and we can't see the wind, but we see the effects of the wind. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it's amazing, right? When we see
Right.
the wind blowing in our person's hair, or we see the leaves fall from the tree, and you think about God and he's the wind, but he says there's not even a leaf that falls from the tree that he is not aware of. I think the Ruach, the wind, the spirit, and the breath of God is so amazing.